Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another series. This time we're going back to Endzone A World Apart. An interesting game that was released a few months ago, came out of early access with some new exciting features. What we're going to do is we're going to revisit all of the scenarios with all the new changes and see if we can master master them. Let's go. New game, scenario. We're gonna start with the first one, the bet. You let yourself get talked into a daring wager with Arthur Sochin, your old friend and mentor. In the course of a cozy evening at the local pub, you've betted on who can get their hands on the most species of plants in the form of seeds from unexplored ruins. The next day, the two of you set off to start up new outpost, each with a troop of settlers and some supplies. The race begins. I wonder in a post-apocalyptic world, how did they convince some random guys like, hey guys, we have a bet, wanna go out in the radiation with us? Medals and achievements. So we have three things we want to achieve. We want to gather a small number of different seeds, enlarge the collection of seeds, and find the remaining seeds. So I suspect that's get all of them. Let's have a look at the settings. So rain will stay on random, contamination yes, high, random droughts yes, sandstorm, diseases yes, side missions yes, wildlife herds normal, raiders. I personally do not enjoy raiders, but I'm going to let them there, just so we can have a look at that mechanic as well. Number of settlers medium, consumable consumption medium, equipment wear and tear medium, starting tools metal tools, number of resources normal, protective clothing activated carbon mask, distance to water short, nothing research, no research utensils, and of course all seats closed. Cool. So let's just randomize this. Move this. No. So this will make us start in between some hills. Is it always the same? No, it's not. Okay. Let's go with an interesting seed. Let's go with 8251662. Two more. Okay, so let's go 25. Okay, looks interesting. Number of mountains medium, lakes medium, number of forests medium, ruins high, good, free area around starting point medium. So the more free area we have, the more it's clear, but also the farther away we need to go for resources. And settlement name, we cannot change that, that will be the bet. Let's start. This game has very interesting soundtrack. Very electronic.
Say there, youngster, did I wake you up? We found a fitting site, and we're in the process of setting everything up. I thought I'd give you a little head start to make things more interesting.
Of course you will. Arthur, you're a good sport. Let's build ourselves a new home. Okay.
Since I'm dead sure of what I'm doing, I'm going to just put my feet up for a moment and read a bit until you've, let's say, found the first four seeds. Until then, I won't even start to believe that you've got it in you to be serious competition for me.
Someone is feeling very ambitious. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna pause the game. Let's have a look at what has changed. What's this? Okay, that's new. Population growth. Population growth is a snapshot that indicates whether the population will tend to grow, decline, or remain constant over a longer period of time. Constant population and growing population. Okay. Resources are the same as always, so water, food, wood, scrap, tools, radiation protection, medicine, cloth, metal, plastic, electronics, and coal. Research and the variety of food. Good. Have a look around. Let's see what we got. So we got a fair few ruins over here. This is a nice section to build, actually. We got water here and here. More ruins over here. A lot more over here. And some interesting locations nearby. Okay. It's a cool tractor. Is it an Atari? One of those arcade consoles machines. Not sure what they are called. So here we have our bus wreck, which functions as our starting base. I'm going to move building roads as a first priority and buildings as second, because roads are quite important when it comes to effectiveness. Okay, so let's see. We will need a couple builders. So builders will go around and build roads, dig things that need to be digged. Settlers will go collect resources and move things between a number of different buildings. So let's build. So we will need to get water and food ready before we get anything else going. Oh, we have a few... Ah, interesting. We have a few new options here as well. Pause building, demolish building, upgrade buildings. Very nice. Oh, and we have a few new things for priority in defense. Okay. Anything else in the other trees? The rest look the same. Excellent. Okay. Well, this is probably the closest we have to water, so we're gonna build a jetty so we can start collecting some water. Oh yes, let's have a look at the radiation of this place. We have some light radiation over here and a little bit more there. Not too bad. And we will need a cistern so we can actually store that water. I'm gonna rotate this by pressing R. Do I want to build it here? Just quickly measure something. Later I'm going to build some fishing huts here. So if I build it, it will need to go this far back. So water. This will be a good place for a cistern. I'm just gonna pause this for now, because we don't need it built currently. It's more of a placeholder. We will need some dirt roads, so let's just build all around this. This way and this way. So this will be our water. For food, we need a forest lodge and a scrapyard. I'm gonna use this area down here. It's a bit far, but it should be okay. Right about here. And also a scrapyard. And let's build a road. All the way here. So I do want to build those two fast. And I also want... Are there any animals nearby? Crap. Oh, there are some hens here. Cool. So we are also going to build a hunting lodge. That will be our first food income. Do I want this right here? I'll leave a bit of space. And I'm gonna pull a dirt road on this side. Okay. Then I'm gonna build a storage up here as well, so when they collect something, so they go cut a tree, they'll take it to the forest lodge, and from the forest lodge they'll take it to the storeroom. But I will pause this for now, since we don't need it at the moment. So we will need to start collecting water immediately, so I'm gonna put a couple people to it, 3 actually. So if they cannot carry water, they will act as settlers, which is a good mechanic for the game. And soon we will need to build some homes, but not just yet. Let's unpause the game. Let's go on 2 speed. No need to go too fast. These guys cannot do anything, so since you're idle, let's just move you into builders just to get those roads done faster. Unfortunately, settlers won't perform builder tasks. Okay, the roads look good. I want to prioritize the jetty. Build next. So what they're going to do is they're going to finish with all the roads and then they will start building. Which is okay, we have a bit of resources to keep us floating. And I think by default they build first the closest building. Okay, that's good. And now we should start collecting some water. Excellent. This has contaminated water. That's okay. It's not too bad. How much? This can store up to 2,000. Okay. The hunting lodge is ready. We just want to hunt. We don't want to actually capture animals yet. So let's put 1 person there for now. And hunt around this area. Yes. The forester is ready. I'm gonna put 1 person as a forester, just for now. And I'm going to select this area. And I want them to cut down and reforest, because I want to maintain this forest area here. And now the scrapyard. Yes, we will clean this area up. We will go with 2 people and take 2 builders out. That should be a good start. We're going to unpause this now, the temporary storeroom. The resources. And that should be a good time to start building some houses for them. So each cabin can have 2 people and 3 children. So since we have 11 adults, well, 10. That will be 5 houses, 6. So if we go with 6 houses, that will house 12 adults and then 18 kids. So we will need a shelter later as well. Okay. Of course, our people are picky. They don't like working close to these places. But the closer they are, also, the more effective it is. So what are we going to do? We're gonna do a bit of planning. We're gonna make a bit of a residential area here. I'm going to keep one house here just so it's close to this. I'm gonna leave a space in between them for a road. We'll need some decorations there in the future as well. So let's leave 3 spaces instead. It's 2, 4, 6, 8 houses. I'm gonna pause those 2. I don't need them yet. I'm going to build the road around them. And here I'm gonna build this in the middle because I'm gonna put the decorations on the sides. Let's unpause the game. And those need wood and scrap, so we should have enough to build those. Perfect. Soon I want to upgrade the mounted bus as well. So they will have a little bit of a campfire to go and have some good time. Actually, that's 7 houses, but that's okay. We can handle that growth. Here come. Some of the animals were a little radiated. Okay. That's okay. Not too bad. Nothing we can't deal with. So we have a few more people. I'm going to put one more builder. And we need more scrap, so one more scrapper. And let's push the food a bit more. Yes, I know, people. You're homeless. That's okay. You will have houses soon. Evelyn and Maxime. Ooh, 3 babies. Well then. Ruben and Mara. Evelyn is carrying water. Season 4, we're gonna have a look and see how we're progressing. In this game, you need to be a bit careful. If you rush too fast, something will go wrong. Try this as well. They're slowly building it. Nice. One of them has the chair. He must be the boss. The rest have benches. Saving. Yep, that's okay. Rapier is keeping busy. That's good. We'll look at the workers. Going to relax for a bit. Now they go to work. Locating resources. So the forest to the scrapyard. And then from they're gonna get more. Okay. I should probably prioritize these. More settlers to use. We'll need more wood. Water capacity. We are at our capacity. That's a problem. Time to build a second cistern. If I build this, can I squeeze anything here? No. But if I do this over here, I'm trying to think of an effective setup, I guess. Base, water collectors. For later. No, it cannot fit two of them. Okay, well, let's go with a second cistern over here. Right about there. And then we'll need to clear that radiation too. That's okay. That's workable. And here are the hands. They look cool. Radiated, but cool. Our storeroom. Now they should be able to relocate things when it's full from here to here, both food, scrap, and wood. Okay, middle of season 4. Let's look at our stats. Not those stats yet. I want to look at this. So, last season, we get a surplus of water, which is good. We consume about 200 beans, and we got 80 chicken meat. We're getting a bit of... So that's 120. We're losing about 200. We're not collecting enough wood. We're collecting enough scrap. We're losing tools, which is expected. Okay, so we need more food. We definitely need more food. I'm gonna put one more hunter. And I'm going to impose the fishing hut. That will be our secondary resource for food. How's health going? Health is going okay. Radiation is going okay. Still relatively clean, and the water is cleansing it. That's good. The consistent is ready. So soon we're gonna need to upgrade this. Fishing hut is ready. Let's put one fisherman there. Because we're gonna have a drought in 1, 2, 3 days. And we consume about 370. This will go up. So let's overestimate about 500. This will last for about a day or so. So okay, we have enough to survive. So our growing population is getting there. Make sure that they have the basic supplies, yes. Someone has no housing. Let's impose those two. And then I do want a shelter as well, so I'll probably squeeze it over here. And they won't be able to build it because we have no cloth, but that's okay. That's the next thing we are going to tackle. So we will need to build some recyclers. We want them to be close to our scrapyard, or where we store our scrap, so I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3. because we're gonna need a lot more than 3, but 3 will be a good start. Gonna make a turn here just so they have a secondary route. So we need plastic and coal for this. That's okay to upgrade it. Drought, yes, we know. We have 5 seasons to get 1 more seed. Okay. Does it sound right? We will see. I don't think there is a time limit for it. But it's okay. We can do it. 1 seed won't be too hard to get. Okay, so it's oncoming drought. We're collecting water. Let's have a look at our production stuff. The last season we didn't produce too much water, but that's okay. We're starting to get a good surplus of food. And scrap and wood. Very good. We're getting there. Okay, recycler, we will need cloth. So that will be the first one. We need cloth to build the shelter. And then I'm gonna make some plastic to upgrade this. And then some metal so we can start getting tools. I'll leave this open for now, actually. Oh, that's a fancy rabbit. Later we're going to domesticate some of them and build our own sort of animal farms for food production. Also, our happiness is going up, which is good, because the happier they are, the more effective they are, and the faster they produce and the longer they live. So that's an interesting mechanic. Big contrast to Frostpunk, where a lot of the times you have to make them unhappy to just survive. It will take a little bit until they grow up. It's okay. I need 10 cloth. We're slowly running out of scrap here. We will need to move this shortly. Getting built. Good, good. Metal. And we don't have any settlers to move resources between the storeroom and the recycler, so the guy has to actually go there, take it where it's needed, and back and forth. And we will also need to make some coal. Let's see. Charcoal kiln. So this needs fire. This is wood, so we can build it down here. Will be a long way to take it there, but that's okay. Let's do it here. Let's allow the upgrade of this. They're gonna move all the resources they have until they have the plastic and the coal. We're getting the cloth. It's good. Cars. Okay, while they're doing this, are there any points of interest nearby? No, there is this, which is... What is this? A construction site? House ruin, storage depot. Another interesting location a while away. That looks like hospital. Yeah. We'll have to go a bit of a distance to get them, but it's okay. That's workable. One day until the drought. They are producing more children. Okay, now it's getting the final bit of cloth. We are going good on scrap, but we are low on wood, so we might need to reallocate a couple from scrap to forester, but we will see shortly. And I think I'm gonna stop it here for episode 1 of this new Let's Play scenario. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.